Hello everyone, this is Sylvie with Craft Perfect. Today I want to show you how to make this Easter egg treat holder which holds this Reese's chocolate peanut butter egg. Okay, so they fit into this holder and you can close them. So this is what the holder looks like. So today I'm going to show you how to make them. Okay, let's get started. First, we need a piece of paper 6.5 by 5 inches. So I'm gonna to do like a 5 inches here. I know my camera is kind of moving, so I try to not shake too much, okay? And 6.5. So I need to pour this out, and the 6.5. It just happened to be in this middle, so you cut it. So this is a 6.5 and 5 inch. So I'm gonna to score it. I know other people like to use the score tool, scoring board, but for me I'm just kind of lazy, so I'm just do everything with this cutter because this has the scoring tool and also the blade. Okay, so first you're gonna to score at 1 inch here, and you're gonna to do 2 inch. So just 2, you move to your score line to 2. Other people probably will say 3. So I guess everybody's brain just work differently. So for me, it's easier just say next one will be 1 inch. So I just move my line to the 1 inch here and then another 2 inch. So you have a ½ inch here. So don't worry about it. I will have all the measurement on my website so you can follow it. Then you turn your paper 90 degree, so you will have ½ inch, okay, and the 1 inch. So I move to my line to 1 and 2 inch and 1 inch, and this will leave you another ½ inch here. Okay, so this is the part. What we are making is the box, the base for this box. Okay, so just show you so you can have some visual for that. Okay, so what we're gonna to do is gonna to cut this. So make sure this is the 1 inch side, this is ½ inch side. Okay, so what we're gonna to do is I'm just gonna to cut this here. You stop at here. Okay, then I'm gonna to cut here. I will try to have I will have a diagram on my website, so if this is too confusing, and I'm just gonna to cut this in half. Okay, so make sure this one you cut all the way here, but here I'm just gonna to cut half because this is for the ½ inch is for the glue. Okay, so we're gonna to do this side the same. We're going to cut this all the way like this. Okay, and we are gonna to cut here, and if easier for you, you can just cut like that. Okay. Ooh, here. I actually need to cut all the way here, then like that. Okay. So you do this to the other side too. hopefully this is not too confused so far, okay? So here you can just kind of eyeball it. Just like I say, this is just for glue. So we are folding these lines. So, okay, maybe after I fold all the score line, you can see better. Yeah. So this is the part. For some of my ladies, I have to show them the color diagram so they can follow. It's a little bit confused if you are not really, you know, you don't make this kind of box a lot. So if I'm just holding like this, so you can kind of see this half-inch part, they are all for the glue, okay? So what I'm gonna to do is I'm gonna to trim a little bit angle so it's easier for you when you assembling the box, okay? Like that. Because sometimes it's not easy to cut like perfectly like a 90-degree angle. So when you cut the slit a little bit like this, your box will looks prettier. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to clean this a little bit, okay? So this is the box we're going to look like. So I'm just gonna to kind of fold this up for you, okay? So you can have a better idea. So you put the glue on those small small flap, and then this is your box, okay? So this side gonna to be on the top. This is the one I'm half assembler. So this one you're gonna to punch a hole here, okay? So your egg can sit on here, okay? So we need to do this hole before we assembling this. So this will be, you need to punch a hole here. So I use 1 4/4 punch, okay? So if you don't have it, don't worry about it, because back then Stampin' Up has a lot of punches, but now they have this die. This is a layering circle die, and this is a perfect size for that. So you can use this size from the set and just put in the center, and then use the big shot to punch a hole. But in here I'm just gonna to use the punch, okay? So what I'm gonna to do is I'm kind of eyeball the center here. I make that. So in this way, when I punch this, I'm kind of eyeball it. So this is it in the center. So I try to make sure my hole is in the center as much as I can. Okay, now I'm gonna to use the glue. So I'm gonna to put, ooh, wow, this glue is a lot, okay? So you're just gonna to glue this two together. Okay. And I'm going to put glue on here. And if you don't have the layering circle die, you can use other circle oval punch, as long as if the egg can sit, you know, in the center, then we'll be fine. Okay. So I'm going to this, and you can see my flap is a little bit wider, so I'm gonna to trim it down a little bit more. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to put the glue here. I'm going to put the glue here and the glue here. Okay, so I can close this and this, and you can use your finger go through the box, so kind of make sure they glue together. Okay. Ooh. Hey, ooh, oopsie. So kind of make sure they glue well. Okay, so now we have the base, and now you know the egg sit in perfectly. Okay, so now we set this aside, and we need another piece of paper, which is 9 by 2. Okay, so this is a regular piece of paper, 11.5, so I need 2-inch, 9 by 2. So I'm just going to cut 2-inch here. Okay, and I need 9-inch. Okay, you set this piece aside. Okay, so now in this long side, I'm gonna to score at 3-inch and 4, and you have a 2-inch here. Okay, so you just fold the score line. Okay, so we are making this piece. Okay, so the side will look like this. So you are folding this. Okay, let me remove this. So I am putting the glue on one side of the base. So you just put this here. Make sure they stayed. So this is the 3-inch. Okay, and here is the 4-inch. Do you remember we have this left over? So this is make sure you have the 2-inch side, and you can just cut a strip. Okay, so I'm kind of eyeball and cut a 1/2-inch like that. So I'm putting the glue on both sides here, just a little bit from each side. Make sure don't put too much. Okay, so I'm gonna to put this on the bottom of this box. Ooh, I think maybe it's a little bit too long. Okay, it's okay, we can always trim the extra like that. Okay, so the purpose for this is just to hold the flap, so we can open and close. So you make sure in the center here is not glued. Okay, so I'm just gonna to freehand it like that. You just cut a angle. Ooh, I know, if you really want them to be even, so you just use the other side, the piece you just cut off as a pattern. Okay, like that. So now you have this, so they can tuck in, okay, to the place like that. So that's how you create this. So this is the face for the rabbit. Okay, so now we are gonna to do the rabbit. I'm putting this so in here, see, so they can curve a little bit. So I am using cup of a punch. This is the double oval punch, and this is for the rabbit's ear. Okay, so we are punching out 2 of the petal pink scallop oval. So this is what I'm using. We just cut 2 of them out. Okay, Then I am using two ears from the scallop. I guess there's no way. Maybe I can trim it. Okay, that's fine. Just for now, like that. Okay, two. And I am also using a half-inch circle. Okay, so probably this is retired. If you don't have, probably you have something little circle you can use too. So you need 4 of them. Okay, so I'm just using from the scrap. 2 is for the 2 are for the eye, and 2 for the nose. Okay, then I'm using this smaller size of circle. This is smaller size. I think it's 3/8. This is from long time ago. It's a tiny beady set. I don't remember the name. So you need 2 of this for the eyes. Okay, so I put them together so you can see like that. And you also need 1 for the tongue. I also use the heart from the dog punch. Okay, I don't know. Okay, and now you have a lot of these scraps, right? Let's see if I can find some. Yeah, this scraps is a little bit short, but I think this one can work. So you just cut this. So this is for the whisker. So actually, when you do the punch art, you are using a lot of your scraps. I think that's probably a part of the reason I become a holder, because I just think, probably every pieces I have, other use for that. So I always try to keep everything. So, okay. So I'm going to assembling it, okay? So first we do the ear. I'm just going to put the glue inside the white oval and glue on the petal pink scallops oval. Okay, here. Okay, then I'm just gonna to glue on here. Kind of. Eyeball it like that. Okay, then we just put a little bit glue in the white half circle, and you put this black eye on it. Okay, I also like to use the white gel pen just to put a little bit, so that's like the shadow for the eye, just make it cuter. Yeah, sometimes those gel pen just doesn't work really well, So I guess this just give it, it's not working that well, but it's better than nothing. So I'm gonna to put the pop dot, okay? And I know some people don't use this, the side, the pop dot from the side, but I use every inch of it. So I just cut to the size I want and put in the bag. Okay, so kind of I like to assembling like this, so I can see when I finish what's the face will look like, okay? And some people, they like to work when like it's flat, but I just don't know when I tuck in what's the face will look like. So this is how I prefer it, but you can work anyway like that works for you, okay? So then you put the eye here. So I'm just gonna to put the glue in the center here, and I'm just gonna to glue the whisket on there. Okay, it is okay to be long because you can always trim the extra off. Okay, like right now it looks like a little bit messy, but trust me, after you are done and you cover this with that little heart, everything will look super cute. Okay, okay, like that. Okay, then this is for the nose. Okay, because whole thing is white, so I want to make sure the color stands out, so I use the dauber and put a little bit petal pink color. So I just kind of go around it. Ooh, still a little bit dark. So it will show the nose, okay? So this is just the way I like to do it. So when I put this on here, you can show it. Ooh, I guess this is a little bit red. I'm not sure which, maybe I used the wrong dauber, but okay. And also I want to put some dot, okay, before I put on. Okay, so I am gonna to glue the tongue just right below here. Okay, and I'm putting the pop dot. I think this is probably a little bit too big, so okay. So this one, just put a little bit over the mouth and like this. So this still show the tongue. And then I just put a little bit glue in here and put my nose heart over. Okay. And so I guess this is a little bit long, so I'm going to trim it over here. Okay. So you can use any ribbon you want. So I have the fresh fuchsia. This is the in color ribbon, and I think this is a pastel color, so it's very cute for the Easter project. So I'm just gonna to tie a bow. So if you want, you can put the bow on here as girl, or if you, and if this is a boy, there's a well suit set. There's a necktie, so you can put on here too. But so today I'm just going to put on here because I feel like this is a little bit bare. Okay, so I'm using the pop dot. Okay, so I'm just gonna to put on here. Let me try to see if we can put a little bit more white on here or not. Maybe this gel pen is dead. Ooh, yeah, it's not working. So here's our project. So we are all done. So now you can make a lot of this and give to your friend, your coworker, and I think they will love it. You know, because this fit perfect with the Camry cream egg or the Reese's peanut cup chocolate. So this is the project I'm sharing with you today. Hope you like it. And if you need any measurement, please visit my website at craftperfect.com, and I have all the details over there. Hope you like the project I share with you today, and have a great Easter with your family and loved ones. Well, see you next time. Bye.